Hello YouTube, this is YTLX1234GR and welcome to my today's video of World of Warships Legends 2024 Guide for Beginners. So first off, we'll start with the main menu. So the main menu has lots of stuff in it. You can play different game modes, see your tech tree ships, your commanders, the current campaign, your missions, the bureau, which I will explain later, and the store where you can buy, as it says, and enhance your stock with powerful items, and as well buy premium ships to upgrade your fleet and gain more silver. The silver is just the cash over here. It's like silver doubloons, but the doubloons are those. And this is the global XP which you can get from the games that you play. I think it's about 1 out of 4, like... No, it's actually, I think 10% of the XP you get. I have no idea. This is a steal, you can get it from different events. And the campaign, when you get to milestone 100 and plus, you can get 5 steel per milestone when you finish the campaign. Those are the premium days. You can purchase your premium account for doubloons if you'd like, or else get it for free in crates and different events going on around the game. And those are the containers. I don't have any. So let's get to it. So the main menu. As I said, we have the play button right here. You can see the various game modes. For beginners, I will say that you have to unlock those game modes by progressing in access levels. Yep, you have to pay lots of AI first, then you go to standard when you unlock it, and then comes arcade, ranked. Fleet Cup is a new thing that came now, and training if you'd like. Next off, we have the ships. Here you can see what ships you have, if you can unlock them. You can purchase ships. I have lots of ships, but because I'm stupid I have sold them. One important tip, guys, don't sell your ships, never. Each and every one of them is very important later on for your game, to go to play ranked battles, brawls and other stuff. So yeah, never sell your ships. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 regions. 9 countries actually, my bad. 9 countries. So it's USA first, of course. Then we got Japan. Then we have UK, Germany, France, USSR, Russia, but the old one, Italy, Pan-European. Those are the European ships. I think they mostly have the like Swedish ships here, but there are lots like Greek ships and others. And here we have Pan-Asia. They have cruisers as well, compared to European ones that they don't have cruisers. It's just the tier 1 thing. To begin this game, it's gonna be a little boring, but I don't think that's a problem. I started out pretty fast and I got to a total of 50 ships. Yeah, I know they're too low, but it doesn't matter. I'll upgrade my fleet soon. So first, how the tiers work. First off, you'll always start with this and this ship, Chikuma and Albany. Then you have to grind all your way up. St. Louis, Phoenix. Those ships need XP. When you get that XP, it allows you to purchase the next ship, and you have to have silver for that ship. You can also get a discount. I'll tell you how later, but those are from the fleets discounts that I'm talking about. So you have to play games to get the XP you want. You can usually get 1k to 2.5k XP per game, or if you're good enough you can almost get 3.5 sometimes, because this is mostly when you get Krakens and good achievements. Tier 8 is the hardest to grind. To be honest, I don't know what the Roman numerals are about, but it looks kind of nice to see that next to your ship name. Um, uh, I'll do a next video on what ships I recommend you to research, as it can be pretty costly for your silver, not for your literal money in life. And I'll just mention the ships that are actually worth grinding in another video. So you have those ships, there are lots of ships. But since we covered all of them and we will cover them next video, let's go to the commanders. So commanders can be mainly unlocked from crates or even commander crates. Actually, yep, they can only be unlocked from commander crates. Commander crates, you can get them from the shop. Here the supply, and you can also get them from the commanders, but because you clicked on this video and you're a beginner, you have to get the commander XP to get a commander. I wouldn't recommend spending your XP there because it's hard earned. You can get those commanders for free if you grind enough, but they are from different regions and countries, the commanders I mean. Yep, there are a lot. So next that we're talking about are bureaus. We'll cover those over here later. And bureaus usually have legendary ships. Currently I'm unlocking Midway, which I purchased in the shop for 30 million silver. It's a lot, I know, but since you're a beginner, you have to know those. In the bureau you can unlock legendary ships. The legendary ships cannot be bought unless it's a campaign or in a shop. It's like a rare thing. I have completed 4 of them. Actually, I'm not doing bad. But usually, I would recommend you guys to start the bureau projects once you get to tier 5 ships and later on. Usually, when you let's say you want to unlock Montana. To unlock Montana, you first off have to get some commanders and level them up. You have to also unlock ships. You don't have to buy premiums, don't spend your money on premiums just to unlock bureaus. It's useless, no need to spend your money there. Keep your money in your wallet. And the player base is actually bad at legendary tier ships. Not all of that, but a few people actually suck. Yeah, sorry for my words, they actually do. Okay, then we will cover the store, the premium shop. So here you have the featured items. Now we have a collaboration with Blue Archive. To all the Blue Archive fans out there, it's pretty costly, man. Like, those prices are just insane. You get some good ships, but I wouldn't spend my money here. I can get lots of ships. You have event ships. Like, you can only get those ships if you grind the event currency, and the currencies are like those over here, the doubloons, silver, GXP, steel, and the dramas. If you see below, I cannot get it more below because I can't. Commander XP, commendations, insignias, and etc, etc. Those are a few crates. Let me check what this is. Oh, it's a skin for ship. Here you can get doubloons. It has a few packs with doubloons here, and you can buy doubloons. Usually I don't buy doubloons, I just spend 10 bucks to get the campaign. I can get ships for free, but unless you want to be a pay-to-win account. What I always do is to get a tier 7 ship, which is the most Uh, these are the best ships to grind credits or else white silver. Usually I purchase one of this, and one of this. Oh, actually not the 2.751, I purchased the 4.50 euro one, this one. And usually this is just for the pay to win players. Uh, I don't spend my money much here. I'm mostly free to play. Here we have the special items. Those are the event items only. They change every time a new update comes. You have some crates here, some ships. I really love this ship. I might as well unlock it, but I don't have the dramas yet. When I get those, I'll get it. It's just a great ship. You've got some good stuff over here. Like, if you want to spend some stuff, just unlock some good of those ships. They're very nice ships, really. And here you have the collaboration stuff. I won't spend my money here, unfortunately. Here you can buy premium days, or else you can just press the triangle on your PlayStation. I don't know what the button is on Xbox. And you can press the button here, and if you have the balloons, buy a few days. I usually get days for free, and I don't have to spend my money here. Commanders, we said earlier, you can get the XP from games to unlock commanders. And you have different countries here. Then you have the containers. Containers are crates that have really good goods. Not always, it depends on your luck. But let's enter the web over here that we already have from the PlayStation All of Warships store. I don't know if that comes on Xbox as well. Xbox users, please tell me below. So here you have some crates. It actually shows you the chances that are of dropping a crate. This is the champions box. You press the cursor on it and it says what you can get from those. From this crate actually, sorry chat. For example, you can get a Santa level 3 crate for 20... no. You can get a Santa level 3 crate at 20% chance. So that means that if you get 5 of those, one might be a Santa level 3 crate. Or if you're lucky, you might as well get the Black Fridays. They're very nice, they have good goods, you can get lots of ships. Here you have the different stuff. I would love to get a premium ship from the Japanese, sorry. Japanese ships are nice. And that wasn't the summer big crate that we just checked, it was the event crates. Summer big crates are another thing, you can actually get you can actually get 6 premium ships from this crate: Indianapolis, Hyuga, Duke of York, Siegfried, Le Terrible, or Anshan. I actually got Anshan from this one, it's very nice. But usually don't go and spend your money on the crates, it's just not worth it. And here you have the commander crates that you can also buy in the store. Here you have Forge. Well, you can buy ships here with your steel. Steel, I have almost 4.5k. Here you can get steel for free in the campaign or grind it in the event. Sorry, in the game modes. One of them being ranked. If you win ranked and go to like rank 1, you can get a few steel. Or even if you have completed the campaign, you can get 5 steel per milestone. I'll tell you how do you finish the campaign. You have some camos here. They sell different stuff, but man, it's not worth it. I really want to keep my steel to like get don't buy commander XP, no reason. Keep your steel to buy this ship. This ship is great. Missouri or even Salem. Salem is very nice. Missouri has a radar. I'll tell about that stuff later. Now here are the ships. So the ships, they're premium ships and they have different benefits. First off, they are money makers. You can make lots of money from them, and they have less repair cost and the ammunition refill from the normal tech tree / research ships. Now, you'll ask, what is repair cost? Well, in old days, just like you have to pay for the ammunition and also repair your ship. Like that also existed in history, right? You can't just... This is like a simulation game. I wouldn't call it a simulation, I'm sorry, just... It's just a repair cost. It says it on its own. You have to repair your ships. If you don't have silver, this to repair your ships, you want to be able to play the ships. Those are recommended ships, of course. There are more. Pressing the R2 here. Those are bureau ships. Like, they're not free in the bureau, you have to buy them. There are some limited offers, 5,000 balloons. I personally would say to grind silver to get those. I bought Midway with silver. Those are legendary ships, everyone. Those are legendary ships. I would really recommend, if you actually have the currencies, to buy Zao. It's very nice. It's very powerful HE. If you play PC, you'll know that. Here you have the USA premiums. You have some good ships. I'll cover what ship to buy in another video named Premium Ship Guide. Japan, UK, Germany, France, USSR, Italy, Pan Asia, and Europe. Now, because I've bought some ships for free because I've gotten the doubloons, it doesn't show them up here, but they will be way more on your screen than mine. And here you have the supply. Here you can get, let me see, a few Hellenic camos. Those are event camos. You can also get crates, credits, and boosters. So that's it from the premium shop. Now let's go and check the fleets. Because I've left my fleet, I cannot look for another one or create my own. Since 2 days have to pass. Actually it's 3, but I don't know why it says 2. Like I just left my fleet today to join another one. Usually fleets have lots of benefits, and if you join a good fleet or get invited to one, it's going to be great for you. It lowers repair costs, it lowers the amount of silver needed to buy tech tree ships. For example, Edinburgh over here costs 18 million, but if you are in a fleet, this will cost about 15.5 million silver. Here you have the collections. Collections, when the updates come, and if they add the collection, They give pretty good stuff if you complete them all, but I don't think they're great for a medium player unless you're a collector and you have this excitement to get good stuff. Here you have the social, it's just notifications and friends. You have the friends here, divisions. In divisions, you can actually look for division and get invited to one by a player, or invite one yourself by pressing on it and pressing over here. Invites, this usually is when another player invites you from another platform. Then you have the find players, like if your friend plays this game and you want to make a division with him, 2 players or 3, you can search him over here. Now, if you've disabled crossplay in the settings, they will not be shown in the search list because you have disabled crossplay. You cannot play with Xbox player while in PlayStation. But if you have it enabled, you can play with Xbox players as well, and mobile. Here are the blocked players. This is usually, don't mind me. I don't know why I have blocked all those guys. I don't know, really. Then you have the service record. Now, service record has some different stuff, like the summary. Battles played, battles survived, victories, warships destroyed, max ships destroyed per battle, max XP per battle. I mean, that's the average, if I'm correct. Max damage per battle and the medals earned. I've got 75 commanders and 50 ships. Statistics. You have different statistics here for every game mode. This is versus AI. You can see the most played ships, their name, your battles with them, and the win rate. You can see the preferred ship types. This is just a diagram. I'm not very familiar with it. It's very hard for me to read. You have your statistics like win rate, battle counts, average XP, average damage, kill/death, and ships destroyed. From battle type, you can see the most played tiers and nations, battle stats details, average results per battle, and highest battle achievements. Here you have arcade. It's the same stuff but in different game modes, people. Damn, I have played 426 battles on an Iowa. Nice. So, yep. Here you have the statistics of your ships. Now the medals. Medals can be earned in the battle if you do something good. Like, high caliber, I last earned it on my tier 6 DD. DD stands for destroyer, BB for battleship, CV for carriers, CL for cruisers. Here's the high caliber last earned on this ship, the date, and how many times I've earned this achievement or medal. You have to damage at least 4 enemy ships. Damage cost must exceed 30% of the total HP of all the ships in the enemy team. It's not that difficult of an achievement to get, but if you don't get a few good damage and like focus lots of people, you won't be able to get it. And below you can see the following battle types that are allowed, that allow this medal to be obtained. You can only obtain this medal on standard, arcade, ranked, and arena game modes. This is a Kraken Unleashed. This has to be one of the most difficult achievements to get. In a single battle you have to destroy 5 ships and more. Yep, it's very hard to destroy 5 or more enemy ships. It's like, in this game there are 9 ships, not 12 like in PC. So imagine you've carried your whole you have carried your whole team basically. That's what it means. Dreadnought, this is just different medals. I don't want to get through all of them. It's gonna be boring. But I haven't gotten Liquidator yet, and that's unfortunate. Patches. Now patches is just your profile. Consider it as your profile picture. You have different bases to put. Please don't be someone stupid and put some trash things. Put something nice. It has variety. Like there are a lot. You can put lots of stuff in it. I would recommend you guys to join Multiple Warships Legends Discord server and check as well their YouTube channel to check in the communities for different codes to claim them in the World of Warships Legends code redeemer website. Just search for that in Google. Now that we're done with status record, you have the settings here. It's just different stuff. Collision prevention, you've got to have that enabled, so the ship will turn if you got a mountain on your ahead. Actually, vibration when you get targeted and shot at, and ships are causing damage to you. The sound, I would recommend putting National Plus. It enables special commander voice lines for multiple ships, as well as national voiceovers for ships with regular commanders. The display, different stuff here, customization, enable those stuff. Port, you can put different ports if you like. I would go with Ocean, but I'll keep this one, I guess. And the network, here is cross-network gameplay. I've enabled it so I don't have to wait much to be matched with my same platform players. Don't do that, please. Now let's go over here. Versus AI, it's fight against bots in cooperation with other players. It's usually players versus bots. That's it. Arcade. So arcade only allows you to play with tier 1 to tier 6 ships. Its length, it's 10 minutes. You don't wait much in this game mode. It's 5v5. And also, if your team doesn't have many players, it might be as well filled with bots. Standard is the standard game mode, 15 minutes, 9v9, players versus players. Ranked game modes. I think those are usually 3v3. They have to be 3v3. Fleet Cup is a new thing, I don't know about it yet. I'm not in a fleet yet to know what's going on. Arena, it's 3 versus 3 versus 3. That's 3. It's difficult stuff. Brawl, I think it's 3v3. And training, when you get into training, you choose the ship that you want to play. I believe this isn't the best thing to choose your ship and customize it now. Let's say I want to play for Iceland. I search for servers. So here you can see the map that they're playing on, the owner, the status. So those guys are in the lobby, so if you want you can join right now. But those guys are in battle, so you cannot. You'll have to wait. You can check their duration. They can set different durations. It's like customizable. And the players inside it. Those are private rooms. You have a code if you want to create a room. Like this. And here you can create your room, the map, scenario, duration, and privacy. If you choose it to be a private room, of course it will give you a code for your friends to join. And now let's get to the standard game mode and tell you a few stuff. So this is my premium DD slash destroyer, tier 7 Friesland, a pan-European destroyer. Since you're a beginner, we'll go with the low ones. First off, you'll have Chikuma and Albany, so let's go to those. Do I even have them? Okay. So, I'll be happy to play them, but I'm bored with those low tier ships. They're just bad. But trust me, when you grind, it's going to be way better. Here you have the upgrades. So first off, as you play the ship, you get XP. I don't have elite XP on this ship because I've never played it after I've unlocked Saint Louis. Those are upgrades that you can put in your ship. You have the loadout here, the ammunition. It shows that the shells on your ship are only high explosive. What this means is that the high explosive shells explode on contact with the surface. They have significant damage dealing potential and high chances of causing fire or incapacitating modules. One pro tip for you beginners is when a ship is angled and you're in a cruiser with 203mm guns, it's the caliber that I talked about, use HE if a ship faces the front to you. Here you can check the reload time. It's pretty bad actually, 6.7 seconds. The maximum shell damage, the alpha damage that this ship can do with a shell is 2100. Fire setting chances 10% per shell, and the firing range is 10.5 kilometers. Consumables, you have the damage control party. Accelerates repairs to damage modules, firefighting efforts, and flooding recovery. This consumable lasts for 5 seconds. It reloads in 60 seconds about, and you have unlimited number of consumables. Why does it say number of consumables is unlimited? It's because German battleships, and especially the second line, and the Russian ships don't have unlimited number of consumables. They have 3 or 4, and even if you put some stuff into it, you can get it into 5. Here you have the boosters. I actually have a lot of boosters. They make you they give you some benefits in battle. I only use my epic ship XP booster only when I'm in need of getting lots of XP for a ship without having to play lots of battles. So this is the common ship XP booster. It gives you 25% XP per battle, 50 and 100. Here's the commander XP boosters, global XP boosters. For you PC players, if you do play PC, this is just a coal. Consider it as coal. But the ships do not cost 75k to 230. They actually cost 500k to 750k. Yeah, it's pretty hard to grind global XP. Here you have credit boosters and battle boosters. They just give you a few boosts like movement speed, cooldown time for consumables, and main battery range. I don't usually use them. There's no reason for me. They're boring. Here you've got the flag. I've got those flags from codes and for free crates and events, and campaigns as well. You can get from the campaigns a few of those. You can mount a flag in your ship. Whichever one you like. No, nobody criticizes you. Here is your camouflage. The camouflage in a battle is very important because it reduces ship detectability and enemy firing accuracy. For example, it reduces your detectability range by 4.5%. So that means when a ship is like when your detectability is 10 kilometers, another ship has to get to 10 kilometers to spot you. If they are higher than that, they cannot spot you. By this, you reduce the detectability range in sea, not in air. But air is not that much, and they removed air spotting capabilities, so that wouldn't be a problem. And when other ships are shooting at you, the shells will be more inaccurate. Not that much, but they will be a little bit. Here you have the ship specs, the specifications. First off, you have the survivability. This is 11 out of 100. How good is it? So the hit points are 11.5k, and the armor is 6 to 76 millimeters. Artillery, main battery. Those are 152 millimeter guns with a firing range of 10.5 kilometers, a reload time of 6.7 seconds, and they can turn. Let's just say if your guns aim left, and if you want to get them right, they will take 18 seconds for them to turn. Yep. The maximum shell damage and the fire setting chances. AA defense. This is defense against other ships. The AA defense is pretty bad. Like, it's a tier 1 ship, what do you expect? And the average damage per second and the firing range. Maneuverability. Maximum speed 20 knots and a turning cycle radius 350 meters. Rudder shift time. This is how much it takes for the ship to fully go left or right. The stability range by sea is 8.3. You can get that lower if you put a camo. Oh, but camos. To put a camo, you have to have enough of those camos to convert them to infinite. Like, if you can see below the camo, it has some stats, and it says that you have to have 12 of the type 2 camos to convert them to a permanent camo. Detectability after firing main guns is 10.5 because that's the maximum range of your guns. So when you fire your guns, it's going to cover your entire detectability range. Sorry, I got a message. Okay. When your ship is set on fire, by another ship, of course, it adds 2 kilometers to your detectability range by sea. Does not matter if you haven't fired your guns, you'll be spotted in 10.3. So one thing you should know is that when you fire your guns, the penalty of detectability from other ships. So if ships spot you in 10.5 kilometers, you have 20 seconds must pass for your detectability range by sea to decrease to its normal again. Then you have the detectability range by air, which is just the detectability range when an airplane comes close to you. There aren't aircraft carriers in that rank. So You're good. When you fire main guns, it's 8 kilometers, and when the ship is on fire, it adds 3 to them. The guaranteed detectability range. Let's say that a guy is sitting in smoke and you're approaching him. When you get close to 2 kilometers, it will be an assured / guaranteed detectability range. Like, you'll be able to see him no matter what. If he leaves 2 kilometers and above, you wouldn't be able to spot him if he's in smoke. But when you fire at the smoke, when you're in a smoke and you fire your guns, you'll be spotted within 3.6 kilometers. But if the enemy is far further, you can survive. Statistics, those are the win rates. You can check different stuff here. Its armor. You can check different stuff, just play with it a little bit, remove them. Usually check this one, it's the citadel. The most important part of your ship is the citadel. When you go broadside like that, like when the ship is just like this, and the enemy sees it, you're dead. If they have armor piercing shells loaded, you are dead. Armor thickness, it shows, it explains, what is it? And the overview, it just shows what the ship is good at. It has a good battery reload speed, I don't think so. But it's slow, like it's slower than a tier 7 battleship. Here are the historical events below. Entered service in 1900 and the ships in a series 2. I don't know what that means, I do not care. So that's it. Once you get to higher ranks, actually let me explain to you how commanders work. You have, once you get the ship, you have to press here to assign a commander. Once you get that commander, you press on it, or you can press the square to see the commander's profile. Now, the basic rank is rank number 1. To rank your commander, as I said earlier, you have to have the XP needed. Let me go to a noob commander just to see how it goes. So here we got Willem Halsey. He's for the destroyers. Like, do you see this icon up on the right? Above the right on his on the button. Yep, it shows that this is for destroyers. The triangle one. This thing with one line is cruisers, 2 battleships, and this weird thing like it's Jenga is for the CVs / aircraft carriers. So you have to put a commander fitting each type of ship. He'll just get him to demonstrate. Here you have some basic traits and the traits. His basic trait is a destroyer's main gun AP shells damage, armor piercing shell damage. It has benefits. You can select your trait over here. Because he's a destroyer, I'll just put this one. And you can get him ranked up if you have the XP up. It's a lot, I know, but if you grind a lot, you'll be able to get him. I can only get him to rank 11. Sad that I cannot go higher. So you press on it, and it ranks up, and you get all those traits, and it boosts your base trait. So you have to unlock all those and the legendary 4 rank to be fully upgraded, base trait I mean. You've got this. I'll explain later what skills are best for each commander. Here we have this, also this, and also this. Now, because I have a personal commendation from this commander, personal commendations can be obtained by pulling this same commander from a commander crate. Like, if you have the commander and you get the commander again, like a duplicate. If you get a duplicate from a crate, from a commander crate, you can get a personal commendation and you can rank up your commander like that. Or else you can use universal commendations and rank him up immediately. Personally, for destroyers, this is the best one, unstoppable. And let's get moving. So, let's go next to the high tier ships. High tier ships have better like traits. Not the legendary ones. Let's get to tier 7s. Here I have the tier 7 Friesland. Let's check the upgrades. Once you get a premium, you have to buy all those. This one is 3 million worth of silver, 2 million, 1, and 400. Actually, this one is 200k, 400k, 2 million, and 3 million. Yep, it's a lot of cash, but if you grind and have in your account, you can buy it easily. And below right on your screen, you see the ship features. You've got brigade slots unlocked from the start. What does that mean? Well, let's say we have Seaton over here, the tier 7 secondary line battleship. Upgrades. You have to get XP to unlock those, all of them. Although those are basic, you can put them right away, 3 million, 2 million, 400 and 200k. And those have to be unlocked by XP to get. And I have a little bit for the Prince Ruprecht. So yeah, you need XP to unlock slots. These yellow and black ones specifically, those basic ones can be unlocked from the start. So in Friesland, you can upgrade slots unlocked from the start. You can get more credits from each battle, allows you to earn more GXP, and a unique appearance that provides combat bonuses, like the sea detectability range. It reduces that, and also you have the feature that allows ships, the enemy ships, when they shoot at you, to get their dispersion higher. What is a dispersion? When the ship shoots, the shells can either go to the same direction and be concentrated, or either just split away and go wherever they want, like they got their own brain. And then you have the loadout, sorry, ammunition, reload time 1.5 seconds, the maximum shot damage is 1.750k, fire setting chances 8%, and the range is 11.6. Armor piercing shells over here, consumables. This is the smoke generator. You have to go between a certain speed to be able it's a duration 30 seconds, smoke screen dispersion time 2 minutes and 10 seconds, reload time 240 seconds. Like how much it takes for you to give you another one. And the number of consumables you can use is 2. Sonar, like in the historical times ships had sonar. You can detect torpedoes within 3.1 kilometers, ships 4.4. Its duration is 1 minute and 36 seconds. Reload time almost 3 minutes. And the number of consumables 2. Engine boost increases maximum speed according to its base parameters with no bonuses applied. The duration, reload time, and the number of consumables. The boosters that I talked to you about later, flag, and you don't have to buy camouflage. You don't have to put a camouflage for those ships unless you don't like it and you want to put your own. Premiums have their own camouflage. Specifications. You can stop, you can pause the screen anytime to check them. Statistics, armor, and overview. It has some good stuff. So, that was the video, guys. I will actually make another video on how to play those ships. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video, and see you next time.